iinvent and amitsu present the following STEAM brainstorm. You may download the recording at amitsu.org and support our children's home. Thank you.
Okay. So whoever is explaining, hold the phone, right? So that your voice is clear. Huh? We are going to be recording this as well.
I will explain.
You will explain. Okay, good. I can't hear.
අපි ඉගෙන ගත්තේ අයින්වෙන්ට් ටීම් එක. ගන්නවන ඔයාලා අපි අපේ ගාඩ්නින් ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එක පස්සේ වැඩ කරනවා. තව අපි කුණු එකක් හදලා තියෙනවා. ඒ ඔක්කොම අපි කරේ අපිට අපිස කියපු. හරි. දැන් අපි වත්තර කුණු දාන්න තමා අර කුස්සිය කුණු එකතු කරලා භාජනය දාලා අන්න ඒකෙන් හදන්නේ අපේ පැලවලට කුණු දාන්න. අන්න ඒවා අප්ඩේට් කරන්නේ අපිට දැන් අපේ දවසේ කරපු වැඩ ෆොටෝ ගහලා මොනවද කරේ කියලා ලියලා දාන්න මේ අපේ අමිච්චු පේජ් එක. හරි. මේ තමයි අමිච්චු පේජ් එක. මේ අපි දාමු ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා. අපි ඔක්කොම කරන් තියෙනවා. මෙම සතියේ අපේ බුදු දුවන ඊට කෙසෙල් පොදු වැනි අප්‍රදාව්වේ මෙම බේස්මන් පොයින්ට් එකේ පින් එකට දැම්ම කියලා තියෙනවා. ඒතකොට අපි ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් තියෙන අපි සිංහලෙන් හරවලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඊට පස්සේ මේ අපිට කතා අපිට පැහැදිලි කරා මේ ස්ටීම් කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? S අකුරෙන් කියන්නේ සයන්ස් කියන්නේ විද්‍යාව, T කියන්නේ ටෙක් කියන්නේ ටෙක්නොලොජි නැත්නම් තාක්ෂණය, E කියන්නේ ඉංජිනේරින් කියන්න දන්නවනේ බිල්ඩින් හදන නම් ඒක රොබෝ හදන අන්න ඒ වගේ තමයි ඉංජිනේරින් කියන්නේ. ආර්ට් කියන්නේ කලාව, සයන්ස් කියන්නේ ගණන. E අපිට කරේ සයන්ස් කියනකොට විද්‍යාවට. ඒකෙන් අපි මෙතන 8 දෙනෙක් හිටියා. අපි 8 දෙනාගෙන් ඇහුවා අපි 8 දෙනා කැමති මොනවද? විද්‍යාව පැත්තෙන් අපි 8 දෙනා කැමති. චාරුක උත්තර දුන්නා නැනෝ විද්‍යාව ගැන කැමති කියලා. මේ අක්කා මිනිස් දිර්ව ගැන කිව්වා. තව ලක්ෂාණී අක්කා සෛල ගැන කිව්වා. විකුණි සත්‍ය ජෛව විවිධත්වය යා සත්ව නෑ රුමේෂණයක විවිධත්වය විකුණි සත්ව විවිධාංගීකරණය. එතකොට සසිකලාක සුද්ධ ජීවීන් ගැන කිව්වා. ශානිකා සර්කිටදන විද්‍යාව ගැන. ඒකෙන් දැන් අපි මුලින්ම කතා කරේ නැනෝ තාක්ෂණය. නැනෝ තාක්ෂණ කියන්නේ නැනෝ ගැන. නැනෝ කියන්නේ දැන් අපි ජෛව විවිධත්වය නේ. ඒක ඒ මාත්‍රාවක චූටිම තමයි ජෛව විවිධත්වය. ජෛව විවිධත්වය කියන්නේ ගස්වල අදි සතුන්ගේ හරි තියෙන විවිධත්වයනේ. ඔයාලා තියනවනේ ඉස්කෝලේ. ඒකෙන් දැන් මුලින්ම ගත්තේ තනකොළ සහ හරකා. දැන් හරකා තනකොළයක් හැදෙන මොනවද ඕනේ? ඒක හයිම කියන්නේ. පාස් වතුර වෙලිය අවා ඒ හතර නෝනේ. එතකොට දැන් තනකොළේ ඒ හතර තියෙනවානේ. කොටස් හරි තනකොලේ ඒ තනකොලේ අඩංගු වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඒකට ඒ තනකොලේ හරක කාපුවාම හරක අපිට ගොම දෙනවා. ගොම දුන්නාම තව කිරිත් දෙනවා. එළ දෙනෙක් එහෙම කිරි දෙනවා. එළ නැත්නම් කන්න තනකොළ නේද? එතකොට කොලේක අර හතර අනංගුයි නම් හරක අපිට දැන් කිරි වල ඒ හතර අනංගු නැද්ද? කොහොමද අනංගු වෙන්නේ? පැහැදිලි කරන්න. මොන්ට වෙලා ඉතින් කියන්නේ පුළුවන් පැහැදිලි වෙන්නේ නැද්ද ඒක? ආයෙ කියන්නද? දැන් තනකොළ වල වාතය, ජලය, කිරු එළිය, රස. ඔය කියන හතරේ චූටි කොටස් තියෙනවානේ මේ තනකොළය ඇතුලේ. ඒ තනකොළේ හරක කරනවා. ඒ තනකොළයන් හරකගේ බරට. හරිද? දැන් ඒක දිරවලා තමා කිරි ගොමයි. දැන් අපි කිරිගම ගොමයි කියලා කිරිගම. දැන් කිරි අපි බොනවා. එළ කිරි බොන කට්ටිය ඉන්නවනේ. මුන්නේ දුනාට වල බොනවනේ. එතකොට හිරු එළිය, වාතය, ජලය, පස කියන කොටස් හතර තනකොළේ තියෙනවා නම් කිරි වෙලයි නැත්තේ. තියෙනවද නැද්ද? තියෙනවා. පාඩකේ. එතකොට මිනිහාගේ ඇඟේ සෛල තියෙනවානේ. ඒ සෛල චූටි කෑලි වලට බෙදුවොත් දැන් අපි කනවානේ එළවලු පළතුරු. පසුත් කනවා මාළුත් කනවා ඒ ඔක්කොම කනවා කන්න පුළුවන් දේවල් කනවා. හරිද? පළතුරුයි එළවලුයි කොළ වර්ගයි. දැන් පළතුරු එළවලු කොළ වර්ග හැදෙන්න අර තනකොළේ හැදෙන්න ඕනේ කියපුම කොටස් හතර ඕනේ. වතුර, හිරු එළිය, ආස්වාදය හතරම ඕනේ. එතකොට මිනිහාගේ ඇඟැල්ලේ තියෙන සෛල කුඩා කොටස් වලට බෙදන් ගියොත් ඒ හතර හම්බෙන්නේ නැද්ද? ඇයි ඒ? ඇයි වේලුනේ පළතුරුයි කොළ වැන්නුත් තියෙන. හරිද? ඒක කරනවා.
හරි. ඔව් එච්චරද? අයි අරක අපිට දුරිම තියෙන එක. අපි බැලුවම අපිට දුරිම පේනවා පැත්ත.
තව එකක් කියලා දෙන්න.
ඒක මොකක් ගැනද කියලා.
හරි. එකක් කියලා දුන්නාස අපි දැන් දැන් බැලුවාම දැන් සම්පූර්ණ වටපිටාව බැලුවාම අපිට දුරින්ම තියෙන්නේ මොකක්ද? අපිට දුරින්ම තියෙන්නේ මොකක්ද? අංගානේ සවාල් වෙන්නේ. අවුරුත් නෙමෙයි නගරත් නෙමෙයි මොනවත් නෙමෙයි. අහසේ මොනවද අදුරම තියෙන්නේ? වලාකුළු. ඒක වලාකුළු මෙහෙම අල්ලන්න බෑ අපිට. ඇයි බැරි? ඉක්මනට කියන්නේ. ඉරහඳ තාරක වලින්
ඉතිපරම දුර දෙන මොකද?
තාරක මොකද අපේ ග්‍රහලෝක යන්නේ. අපි වාතාවරණ දන්නේ නැති උනාට අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන්. තරුවට එහෙම බෑ. තරු කොහෙද තරු නෙමෙයිපත් වෙන්නේ. එක්කෝ ඒ තරුව ඉරක් වෙන්නේ. වකල් ග්‍රහලෝක ඉරක් වෙන්නේ. දැන් ඒකට යන්න මොනවා වේද අපිට ප්ලැනට්ස් වලට මේ ග්‍රහලෝක වලට යන්න පුළුවන්. මොකද අපි දැන් ගිහිලා තියෙනවා විශ්ව විද්‍යාලයේ තියෙන හන්දට විතරයි. සිකුරු අඟහරු වලට මේ චන්ද්‍රිකා යවලා තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ නිරීක්ෂණය කළා තියෙනවා. තව ඉතින් මෙහාට දැන් ගරෝඩිගේ ඊට පස්සේ තියෙන බ්‍රහස්පතිනේ. ඒ වලත් යන්න පුළුවන් නේ. සංඛ්‍යාව කියනවා කියන්නේ ඊට ඒවට කොහොමද යන්න පුළුවන් කියන්නේ. තරු වලට එහෙම යන්න බෑනේ. අර කොච්චර දුර දිනවද දන්නේ නැහැ. ආලෝක වාස කොච්චර පිළියන ගණන් තියෙනවද දන්නේ නැහැ. ඒකින්ද තරුව තමයි අපිට දුරම වස්තු. තමයි පාඩම කියලා දුන්නේ. තේරුම් ගන්න තියෙනවා අහන්න. තේරුම් ගන්න තේරුම් ගන්න තියෙනවා. නැද්ද? Hello sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes sir.
So you explain.
Sir, yes sir.
Okay. So do the little ones understand what everything is made out of?
Yes sir.
Very good. All right. Okay. So with that said, this is for everyone who attended yesterday. Did you all remember the lesson, or did you see what you learned in the lesson yesterday? Let us say when you were eating, or when you were playing, or you were talking. So, who wants to go? Lakshani, Nathmi, or Tushara, or whoever? Do you want to tell a little bit about yesterday, what you did, and if you remembered this lesson anytime, or if you applied anything? And you can translate that in Sinhala also. Did you understand my question?
Yeah, I did not understand.
Okay. So we learned yesterday about how everything is made out of water, air, soil, and sun. Correct? Then we talked about human biology. Then we talked about nanotechnology, all those things. Correct? Then
Yes.
you all wrote it up on the Amitsu page also. Very good. After that,
Yes.
you all went and let us say you had some food, or you went and played, or you studied, or you were in the garden working. Um, did you at any point remember this lesson? Or did you see something and you say, this is what we learned today? Did that happen to any of you yesterday? So, shall I give you an example? I was I was drinking water, huh? And I remembered, oh, you know what? I had this lesson with Amitsu children about how water is also a part of me. Okay, so I remembered that. So, like that, did you all remember anything yesterday when you were doing your things? Have I confused you all? Can you hear me, Tushara?
Yes sir.
So, did you understand the question, Tushara?
Yes sir.
What did I ask? I asked if you applied what you learned, or if you remembered what you learned yesterday doing some things. Did that happen to you or no? Yes or no? No problem. I'm just asking a simple question.
For me,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
nothing happens.
No
I
worries.
can't it. So
Ah, no problem. The point is, the reason I'm asking is to see if anyone thought of the lesson, if they were doing something and they have some comment, meaning if they want to add something. So, did anyone get some ideas yesterday based on the lesson as they were doing things yesterday? If not, no problem. We'll continue with the next lesson now. So, but if someone wants to talk about, hey, you know what? Abhi, I remembered this and this is what happened, and this question came to my mind. If someone has questions or something, you can tell that now, and then we'll take it from there. Anyone has any questions pertaining to yesterday's lesson? No questions?
no, sir.
No. Okay. No problem. Okay. So, yesterday, uh, we talked about, one second, I'm going to open up Amitsu page. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So I'm on. Let me go here. Let me do this. So shall we have an introduction of the kids who are there today to say
Okay,
hello? This is Abhi. I don't know if you all remember me. Uh, so do you all want to tell who all are there on the call one by one?
Hi,
Ah,
Lasit.
I can see you. I remember you. How are you?
I am fine. Hi, hi, sir.
I'm good, thank you. I have, see, all guitars everywhere in the back. Huh? Uh, Ah,
Hi, sir.
hey, you grown.
Asen.
You've grown so tall. Very nice. How are you?
I am fine, sir.
how much?
How are you?
Good, good. Who else is there? Who is going to say hi? Yes. Hi there.
I am there.
Yes, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am fine.
Very nice. You also have grown. How are you doing? Good, good. Very nice. Thank you. Who else is there?
Hi,
You
sir.
have also grown tall. Ah, very, very nice.
I am
How are you
good.
doing? How? Good, good.
Sir.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. How are you doing? Good. You all have all grown so much. Very nice. Okay, okay. You grown extra tall. Very nice. How are you? Good to see you. Good, good. I'm good. Thank you. Now the video is Tushara, how are you?
I'm good, sir.
Good, good. You also have. I think. No, you're sitting down, huh? Okay, so I can't figure out how tall you are now. No problem. Uh, so can you all hear me? Is the sound okay?
Yes, sir.
Sound is good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. So yesterday, we talked about. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Share. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You see Amitsu page?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are going to go down here, and this is you telling us what you learned. This is us talking about all these different things that were here. And came up to the point of electrons and motion. Huh? That is what we were left with. Okay. So for the little ones who are there, and you will be translating this,
Okay.
we started talking about science yesterday. Science. And what is science? It is everything around us, correct? In the garden, in the grass, in the milk, in human body, everywhere there's science. Can you explain that to the little ones, please?
Iya, pilih deh. Yang harusnya nongol. Petan mulai kata tega sudah. Ibalah manusia di satu tadi kalau tu baru kami kan nak kerja. Sebab
Correct?
dan saya tu.
Ah,
Okay, sir.
so we talked about science yesterday. Okay. Today, we are going to talk about technology. Okay, how technology also is everywhere around us. Okay, so that is what we are going to talk about. So, do the little ones who have joined us today, can they tell what is their favorite technology one by one? Which is their favorite technology? Is it computer, phone, or is it TV, or is it what is it? Some instrument or something? Can the little ones tell what is their favorite technology?
Okay. Dia again. Kalau kemati mah action dia. Action yang aku computer je. Aku phone ke TV ke radio ke और के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बाडू है डीजे के तीन ताकते हैं मतलब तो आ क्या मुझे कितना
I can't hear Tushara. Is someone telling?
Television.
Which is your favorite technology?
Television.
I can't hear you.
टेलीविजन
Television. Okay, very good. Okay, next. Anyone else who wants to tell what is their favorite technology?
Computer.
Computer, very good. Okay. Next, who is there?
Smartphone.
Smartphone. Okay, very good. Very good. Then who else?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Radio.
Radio. Okay, very good. All right. So you all are covered with all the gadgets. Okay. What else?
Computer.
Computer. Okay, very good.
Television.
Television. All right.
Television.
Television. Okay. Okay. Very good. So, all right. So we have television, we have computer, then we have smartphone, we have radio, huh? Then what else? That is all, no? Correct? You all talked about. What about the bigger kids, Netmi, Lakshani, Tushara? Any other technology you like? Or yesterday, who was the nanotechnology person? Huh? Any other technology you all like? Anyone? Tushara, you there?
Yes, sir.
Any other technology you all like?
Uh,
That is it? Okay. Tushara, I can't hear you, so I'm thinking that is all the technology that we are going to talk about today. Television, radio, smartphone, computer, uh, are the different things that are technology that we know of. Correct?
yes, sir.
So, uh, so tell everyone that we are going to in today. They will know how all of these things are made. In next 20 minutes, they'll come to know how everything is working, all this technology. Huh? Is that simple? Do you all know how all of these things are made and how it works?
Uh, no, sir.
No, right? Okay. Ah. So let us ask one question. How does the computer turn on, or how does the television turn on, or the radio, or the smartphone? What does it need to turn on?
Electricity.
Electricity. Okay, you ask the younger ones. What do the technology, all these TV, radio, everything require? Ask them. What does it require to turn on?
අද පාඩම් ඔයාලා කිව්ව ගන්න වගේ අයගෙන තමයි ආයෙ වැඩ කරන්නේ. ඒක තමයි අද පාඩම් තියෙන්නේ. ඒකට දැන් සර් අහනවා රේඩියෝ, ටීවී, කම්පියුටර් වැඩ ගන්න මොනවද ඔව් ඔන්න එන්න ඕක. ඒ විදිහට කම්පියුටර් ටීවී So they are also telling electricity.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Electricity is the thing that powers, right? All these devices, technology. Okay. Very good. So, if that is the case, next, what powers us, you, me, huh? Alison, madam, and others? What is it that powers us? So electricity powers all these computer and radio and TV and everything. So what is that? What gives us power? That is you, me, and everyone. Tushara, what gives us energy? Uh-huh. Is that Natmi or Lakshani?
Let me.
What gives us energy, Natmi? I can't hear.
Sir, I didn't understand that section. So can you please
Question.
tell me?
Okay. So for TV and electronics and technology, electricity is the energy or power, correct? That powers them up, correct?
Yes, sir.
So for you, Tushara, what gives you power to wake up and to do a lot of things? What is it that gives you
Uh,
energy?
Food.
Food, correct? So ask them, ask the kids, from where do they get their energy?
ප්‍රශ්නය දුලි විපාංගවලට දුලිය ශක්තිය වශයෙන් ඕන්න අපිට ශක්තිය වශයෙන් ඕන්න so they are telling we need food and water.
Very good, very good. We need food and water, correct? So,
Yes, sir.
very, very good. So now, huh, do you all know this electricity that comes into your plug point where you're plugged in television, computer, everything? This electricity, do you know where it is coming from?
Uh,
Huh? Do you know?
uh,
Hmm.
there are three methods that electricity is given by government to us. The
Hmm.
first way is uh, burning of charcoal, and from that they are producing electricity. And the
Hmm.
second thing, by tidal wave, that building dam and fixing some turbines to turbines. When the
Hmm.
turbines are rotated, then the electricity
Hmm.
is produced. And the
Ah.
third is wind power.
Hmm.
From that, there are many wind towers that there is a fan fixed to the top of that tower, and
Hmm.
it rotates when the wind is come,
Hmm.
and from that the electricity is produced.
Very good. So explain this to the kids that we get our energy from food and water, correct? And where does this electricity come to the TV and everything from? Explain the three things to them, please, in Sinhala. I can't hear you. You have to speak in the phone also, huh? Tushara or Netmi or Lakshani or
ලබා ගන්න. එතකොට ලබා ගන්න කොහොමද කියන්නේ? ඒ මේන්ලි ෂෝල බව නැහැ. මේන්ලි ෂෝල් වල බව නැහැ. මේ පළවෙනි තමයි රොච්චෝලේ ජල විදුලි බලාගෙන ඉන්නේ. ඒකේ දැන් අඟුරු අනම්මනම් පුච්චකානේ. ඒකෙනොත් ඊගන්න. හරි. අන්න බකුණු හොඳයි. ඉලසෙන විතරයි. තව දැන් ලොකු වතුර කඩාහරින තැනකට ඒක අර ටර්බයින් හයි කරලා ගන්නවා ටර්බයින් වතුර ලොකු ප්‍රමාණයක් ගලා යන තැනකට මේ වතුර වැදුනම මේක කැරගෙනවා වගේ අර ලොකු මේක තියෙන අර උඩින් වතුරට එදි කැරගෙන අන්න ඒ වගේ චූටි චූටි වහයි කරලා ඒවා කැරකෙද්දි විදුලි නිෂ්පාදනය වෙන්න මඩුයි. තව අර අර උත්තරන් දිනානේ ඔයාරි වෙරළ ප්‍රදේශයට ගියාද? වෙරළ ප්‍රදේශයට ගියාද? අර සුලං නේද දෙකක් තියෙනවා තව දෙකක් දෙන සුදු පාට
did they understand?
sir give me a second sir
Ah,
එන්න මේක මේ උඩ ෆෑන් එක කරගෙද්දි ඒක විදුලි නිෂ්පාදනය වෙනවා. ඒක තමයි ප්‍රධානම විදුලි. ඊට මේ එයාපෝට් එකේ ඊපස්සේ ඇඩ් එකක් තියෙනවා. එයාපෝට් එකේ තියෙනවා. අනේ මේ එන්න මේක දැන් අපි අනේ සම්පිජේ බලාගෙන නෝට් වල තමන් ගාලා ඉතලා සිංදුලේ ගන්න වෙන්නේ. තමයි වතුර යන වල හයි කරන්නේ. කැලේනවනේ. කැලේ තමයි විදුලි නිෂ්පාදනය වෙන්නේ. ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා මොනවද? and thermal sir I
yes,
can explain
you have explained. Do they understand that there are three modes from wind, from water, and from coal? They understand?
yes sir
Okay. So, but still, Tushara, it is very confusing, na? Correct? How can water and dam produce electricity? Or how can wind turbine produce electricity? Correct? Or how can coal produce electricity? Right? Very confusing, huh? Correct?
yes
So, today we will talk about, huh? So, we said we are going to explain technology, correct? All this technology, first we are going to understand what powers them up, and in understanding that we will understand the technology. Okay, so we are going to understand how this electricity is created and it comes to light up the TV or light up the computer and light up, let us say, our smartphones. Okay, explain that to them, that we are going to understand electricity today.
විදුලිය විදුලිය හැදෙනවා කියන්නේ හැදෙන්නේ කොහොමදයි? ඒ විදුලිය අපේ ඒවට කොහොමද අපි විදුලිය දෙන්නේ? ඒක තමයි ඊළඟ කොටස අපි සාකච්ඡා කරන්නේ.
Okay, sir.
Okay, all right. Now, the first thing that you need to create electricity is a magnet. Do you all know what is a magnet? Ask also. Do you all know what is a magnet?
Yes, sir.
What about the little ones? Have they played with magnets?
Yes, sir.
They have played with magnets. Okay, good, good. Do you all have magnets around you there in the classroom? Do you have magnets by any chance?
Yes, sir.
Or can you bring some magnets?
Sorry, sir.
Or do you have magnets there in your room now? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Bring some magnets. Let us bring 1 or 2 magnets. Do you have it?
Uh,
Let me see if I have some magnets here. Huh? Don't have magnets. Tushar, are there any magnets that you have?
I have one magnet.
You have one magnet. Very good. What about, do you have any like this pin, like this, or something that will attract to it?
I have uh, I,
You have something?
yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So show it to the kids how, you put that pin somewhere, and you take the magnet close by, it should attract it to it, correct? Show that to the kids, please. Did you show it?
Yes, sir.
So when you move it, does it come attract, and does it come and attach to the magnet?
Yes,
Yes. Very good, very good. So everyone understands what is a magnet, and it is attaching it to it, correct?
yes, sir.
Ah, you have only one magnet, Tushara, or two magnets by any chance?
Uh,
Is there any one more magnet
yes,
that
sir.
you have?
Like,
You have?
1 second.
Ah,
Kana me. Instagram batu.
I forgot I was on the screen. Huh? Once Tushara comes back, then we'll talk about next.
Sir.
Yes. You got the second magnet?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now put the magnet, one magnet, like this on the table or somewhere, and bring the other magnet close to it. Let us see what happens. What happens when you bring the two magnets close?
They attach each other.
They attach each other. Very good. Now separate them again, and then one of the magnets, if it was like this, then switch it so that the other end is there, and now try to bring it close. What happens? Does it attach or does it push?
They are not attracting each other.
No, one second. So you have two magnets like this, one magnet and second magnet, correct? And they attract and they attach, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now take one of the magnets like this and switch it, turn it around. Does it attract or does it push apart? Huh?
They push each other.
They push apart, correct? They don't attach, correct? Or what happens?
They don't attach, sir.
They repel each other, correct?
Yes.
So show this to the kids. If you have one way, they get attracted and attach. Then if it is the other way, they repel. Just show that to the kids, please.
කාන්දමේ නිල් පැත්තයි පැත්තයි තමයි ඇත්තේ. ඒතර කාන්දමේ දැන් පාඩම් කරලා තියෙනවා. නිල් පැත්ත තිබ්බ තැරෙනවා. එයි. හුඟා. අතු පැත්ත තිබ්බ තැරෙනවා. ඒ වගේ. අපි දැන් ගමු. මේ පැත්ත නිල් පැත්තත් නිල්. නිල් ඇලවෙනවා. එතකොට දැන් මේ පැත්ත මෙහෙම තියමු. මේ නිල් මේ පැත්ත රතු. එනවා ආරම්භ. බලන්න. Okay, sir.
They understand? Okay. So here is a question for you guys. Why does the magnet attract or why does it repel? Why do you think that happens?
ඇලවෙන්නේ ඇයි? ඒක කතාවම ඇයි? So Hassan is telling when positive side and negative side are positive
So
side
one is
negative.
positive. One is positive, one is negative, it will attract, correct?
Yes.
And when it is positive and positive, what happens?
It repel.
It repels. Or negative and negative, it repels, correct? So when it is the same, it attracts. I'm sorry, when it is the same, it repels. When it is opposite, it attracts, correct?
Yes.
Very good. Good answer. So we now know how magnet works, which is the most important thing for electricity, to understand electricity. How a magnet works. Okay. Now let us write that down or remember this. Magnet number one. Okay. Where is it? Let me go to your Amitsu page first and write down. We are talking about magnet. First. Okay. So electricity, and to make electricity we need magnet, first, and we'll talk about how it is used to make electricity after this. So in the magnet, if both are same, it repels. If they are opposite, it attracts, correct?
Yes. Sir.
All right. Okay. Now let us hold on to this thought about magnet. Okay. So for all the kids who were there yesterday, in our first teaching tree lesson or steam lesson, what is everything made out of?
Okay.
water, soil,
Ah,
air, and sun.
good. So please explain that to the kids, that everything is made out of what? Please explain that to the kids.
everything හැමදේම තියෙන්නේ වතුර, ජලය, වතුර, පසෙන්.
Same.
Okay, sir.
You explained. Okay, good. So what is the water, soil, air, and light? If you break it down even further, meaning if you go deeper, what is it made out of? We just said, what is everything? So even water, soil, light, and air, if you put it under microscope, what is it made out of? It's the smallest thing. What is it?
මගේ නේද?
Huh?
Atoms.
Atoms. Very good. So explain this to the kids, please.
So ඒවා ජලය, වාතය, ඉන්ග්‍රේඩියන්ට්. පස්සේ ඇති තියෙනවා. ඒවා බැලුවහම ඒවල ඇතුලේ තියෙන පරමාණු ටික පොඩි වෙනවා.
Atoms. Correct?
ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් වතුර දැන් වතුර වලට කියනවා විද්‍යාත්මකව H2O කියන හයිඩ්‍රජන් දෙකයි ඔක්සිජන් එකයි. කියන්නේ වතුර හැදලා තියෙන
හයිඩ්‍රජන් අණු දෙකක් එක්ක ඒක ඔක්සිජන්
වතුර දැන් ඔක්සිජන් තියෙන වතුර ඇතුලේ ඔක්සිජන් දියරයි වතුරයි එකට තියෙන්නේ ඒක තමයි H2O. ඒක H2O කියන්නේ එක මොලිකියුල
මොලිකියුල එක කියනවා. ඒක දැන්
No, don't complicate it. Just tell them for now, that everything is made out of air, water, soil, and light. Correct? And what is the smallest thing? If you put it under microscope, what you will see is it is made out of atom. What is atom? It is like a cell, body cell. very, very, very small. Tell them that.
പൊടി കത്തിക്കാരത്
Ah, podi is small, eh?
yes sir.
Okay. Ah. So tell them, if you break one glass, if you break a glass, okay, what happens? It becomes small, small, small pieces of glass, correct?
I did. adalah yang awal saya me ayah bermana
Get it?
untuk suria lagi anjuma
Sekarang buat naik pakai curi. Habis. Ambil kembali lagi aku dia. Udah ambil kembali lagi. Ambil kembali lagi dalam curi. Ini bisa baru.
okay sir. Okay sir.
Huh? Understand that even when glass is broken down into very small, it is like atom, very small. Huh?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Now, here is the tricky part. Huh? So, what is atom made out of?
Protons
Protons, neutrons,
and
and electrons.
Ah, very good. So, everything, sunlight, water, soil, and air is made out of atoms, correct? Atoms are made out of what? Electrons, protons, and neutrons, correct?
yes.
Huh? Okay. So, one second. Huh? Electrons, protons. Can you see my screen or no?
No sir.
No. Okay. So, huh? Can you explain to the kids that even the atom is made out of three things: electrons, protons, and neutrons? But what is the charge? Electrons is negative, protons is positive, and neutrons is neutral, correct? So please explain to them that everything is made out of positive, negative, and neutral, because every atom has only that, correct? Is that correct? Or did I confuse you?
That is correct.
Is that correct? Okay, so Tushara, huh? What is the magnet made out of? If you break down the magnet, what is it made out of?
That can also be an atom.
Atom. And if you break down the atom, what is it made out of?
Electrons, protons, neutrons.
And what is electrons, protons, and neutrons? Positive, negative, and neutral, correct?
Yes.
Huh? So explain that to them. So if even if, let us say, you break down water, if you break down bread, if you break down, let us say, the wire, huh? What is it going to be made out of? Atoms, correct? And atoms are going to be made out of positive, negative, and neutral. Explain that to them, please.
Paramanu ke ini neutron. The proton negative. Positive. Electron. Electron positive. Proton negative. Neutron neutral. කාන්දමක් ගත්තත් ඒවා අතර තියෙන පරමාණු. ඒ පරමාණු අතර තියෙන්නේ තර නියුට්‍රෝන ප්‍රෝටෝන ඉලෙක්ට්‍රෝන.
Uncle not the guy. Even not the guy. In some of the game.
Okay, sir.
So now are they confused? Or they understand?
They understood.
They understood. Okay. So I'm going to ask one question then. What is everything made out of? Let us say water, soil, air, wire, stone. Everything is made out of what? Atoms. Correct? And atoms is very small. And inside the atom, what are there? What are the three things inside the atom?
Electron, proton, and
What is electron and what is proton and what is neutron?
Electrons are negative,
Uh,
electron.
protons are positive, and
uh,
neutrons are
and what does, so if someone says what does that even mean? Electrons are negative, protons are positive, and neutrons are neutral. You remember we talked yesterday? When we are really happy, what does that mean? Very, like high meaning energetic. What does that mean? Are we like proton? Positive? Huh?
sorry, sir.
Tushar? So I said, to explain what is a proton, what is a proton? It is very positive, correct? Meaning when we are really happy, and very energetic, are we like protons? Very positive?
Yes.
Yes.
Explain that to them. What does proton and positive mean? It's like when we are really happy, when we are highly energetic, very positive. It is like proton. Explain that.
Then අපි සතුටින් ඉන්නවා නම් ඒක නම් එක පොසිටිව් දාන්න. ඒක උදාහරණ ගන්න සර් ධනාත්මක බුද්ධි දැන්තර සර් පොසිටිව්. පොසිටිව් කියන්නේ ධනාත්මක කියන්නේ සතුටින් ඉන්නවා නම් ඒක පොසිටිව් වෙනවා. හරිද?
and
Okay,
let
sir.
us and let us say we are very sad and very lethargic, and let us say very slow or something. Let us call it, we are negative then, correct? Opposite of positive. And that is like the electron. Tell them that.
අපි දුකින් ඉන්නවා නම් يعني හරි මීටරට ගන්න කම්මැලි. එහෙම කෙනෙක් නම් ඒගොල්ලෝ මේ නෙගටිව්. يعني ඍණාත්මකයි. ඉලෙක්ට්‍රෝන එක හරි.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And then let's say we are watching TV, or we are just sleeping, or we are not very happy also, not very sad also, but just normal. Then we are like neutrons. Tell that, please.
අපි දැන් මදහත් දර කියන්නේ වැඩි හයියනුත් නැහැ, මීනුත් නැහැ, ධනාත්මකත් නැහැ, ඍණාත්මකත් නැහැ, නැතිවත් නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලෝ නියුට්‍රෝන කියන්නේ නියුට්‍රෝන වගේ. හරි. Okay, sir.
So now here is the thing. You all have understood that air, water, soil, everything that makes up is made out of atoms, and every atom is made out of happy, it might be sad, or it might be neutral. All three things combined. Electron, proton, and neutron. Okay. So the wire that connects, to that brings the electricity, what is it made out of? The wire. So there is a plug point, correct? Your computer is plugged in into the wall.
Yes.
Yes.
And that wire inside that wall is gone to the, what do you call that, electricity post that is outside, correct? And then that electricity post has wire, correct? That wire has gone to the main grid, electricity grid. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So explain that the wire from the computer is gone into the wall, and from the wall it has gone into the electricity post. From the electricity post it has gone to the grid, right, where the electricity is being produced. Explain that to them.
Then මේ කම්පියුටර් එක කරා. එක වයර් එක ගහලා තියෙන්නේ. මේ වයර් කෝඩ් එක. ඊට පස්සේ වයර් කෝඩ්. ඒ වයර් කෝඩ් එකේ වයර් එක ගාලා තියෙන්නේ මෙතන තියෙන බිත්තිය ප්‍රාතික. බිත්තිය ප්‍රාතිකයේ දිගේ කරන්ට් එක එන්න ඒ වයර් එක යනවා පිළින්න අතර මේන් බෝඩ් එකේ මේන් බෝඩ් මෙතන අපේ ස්ටෝරේජ් ඒරියා
ලයිට් දෙකක් වෙන්නේ.
බිත්තියක් තියෙනවා. අන්න එතෙන් යනවා. ඉතින් එළියට මීටර් එක යනවා. එතනින් තමයි කරන්ට් එක එන්නේ. ඒ කරන්ට් එක යන වයර් එක දාලා තියනවා. මේ වයර් එක පල්ලෙහාට ගිහිල්ලා පල්ලෙහෙන් අර තුමන් මෙතන අපේ කාර්යවලට දැන්ට පල්ලෙහාට ඉස්කෝලේ මහ පාරට ගිහිල්ලා එතනින් යනවා අර කැන්ව එක පැත්තට ඇති වෙලක් තියෙන වෙලක් ඒ වෙල ගාව මේ ලොකු ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆෝමර් එකක් ලොකු 92ක් හිටෝලා ඒක මැද ලොකු ටීවී එකක් වගේ එකක් පේන්නේ නැහැ ඉතින් ලොකු ටීවී එකක් වගේ හැඩයේ තියෙන අන්න එතන තමයි කරන්ට් එක. එතන තමයි කියන්නේ ඕෆ් කරොත් මෙහාට කරන්ට් එතන ඕන් කරොත් අපි යනවා. එතෙන් තමයි අපිට කරන්ට් එක එන්නේ. අර වල එක්කල් ගාවක් තියෙන. ඒ කොළ පාට පෙට්ටියෙන් තමයි ඒ පැත්ත තමයි. ඒක ඕෆ් කරොත් අපිට කරන්ට් එක. කරන්ට් එක එන්නේ ඔය අපි කිව්ව දැන් තුනක් විදුලිය හදන මෙතන තමයි ඒ වලත් කරන්ට් එක එන්නේ. හරි. ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? නැහැ. ඔව්.
Okay, sir.
They understand that the wire has gone all the way to the place where the electricity is being made. They understand?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So what is this wire made out of? Ask them, please. You don't tell her. Ask the kids, what is the wire made out of?
Fire aggregate.
වයර් හැදගෙන
Fire aggregate.
කම්බෝලේ හැදෙන්න ඉස්සර කම්බෝලේ දැන් නම් කම්බෝලේ
Company.
What is the smallest thing? What is the word in singular for small? Pottu?
they are copper wire.
Copper wire. Yeah? Okay. So what is the copper wire made out of? What is the smallest thing of the copper wire? What is it called?
They are telling atoms.
Very good. Very good. Very good answer. Atoms. And what are atoms made out of?
They are telling that electron, proton, and neutron.
And electron is negative, proton is positive, and neutral is neutral. Correct? Very good. So now you have understood magnet, you have understood copper wire, and you have understood that everything is made out of atom, and atom is made out of positive, negative, and neutral. Huh? Now with that, it is like magic. Now you will see how electricity is made. 1 second. Huh? Tell me if you see the screen. Okay. I'm going to show you something. Share. Where is this? Do you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Tell me, do you see the video?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So do you see these blue dots and the wire?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So think these blue dots are like atoms and electrons. Atoms, basically. Let us call them atoms, the blue dots. Okay. Do you see the bulb?
Bulb එක පේනවා කියලා.
You see the bulb here? Or no?
Yes, sir.
No, it is not lit up. It is not lit up. It is very dark, correct? Okay. Let me brighten that. Do you see the magnet with north and south?
Magnet එක පේනවා.
Here? Huh?
Yes, sir.
You see. Okay. So now you all will know what happens and how electricity is produced. Okay. So from this magnet, there is a wire that connects to this copper wire. Okay. So you know what happens? Let me show. Okay. You turn the tap on. The water starts. Okay. When the water starts, the magnet starts rotating. Okay.
වතුර වැටෙනවා වතුරටදී මේක කැරකෙනවා
Huh?
කැරකෙද්දී
So,
මේකට
so Tushara, you remember? You
yes
said
sir
that water, and then you said what? Turbine, sorry, wind turbine, correct?
yes sir
You know what it is doing? It is rotating the magnet. Okay. And magnet is what? Positive and negative, correct?
yes sir
So this positive and negative, it is rotating. Okay. Now,
යන්නට
explain that to the kid, please. That water is rotating the magnet.
හරිද මෙතන දැන් වතුරදී ටර්බයින් එක හිතමු ඒ ටර්බයින් එක කැරකෙනවා ඒකට හැමෝම හයි කරලා තියෙනවා ඒ කැරකෙද්දී දැන් විද්‍යුත් චුම්බකය ගිහිල්ලා මේක පොසිටිව් නෙගටිව් කියන්නේ දැන් ඔතන ඒ දෙකම තියෙන්නේ විද්‍යුත් චුම්බකය ගිහිල්ලා මේ ඔය අරගෙන බලන්න විද්‍යුත් චුම්බකය ගිහිල්ලා මේ රත්තරන් පාට උපර වයර් එක තම වයර් එක කැරකෙන එක ඒකේ
So I just explain up to the point that it is positive and negative and it is rotating. Okay. Yeah? That is all. So if it is rotating, okay, then now tell me, okay, when you brought the magnet with positive to positive, what happened? Did it repel or did it attract? You got two magnets, correct, in your hand?
yes sir
Ah, so when you brought two magnets close by and let us say they're positive, then what happens to them?
they are repelling
They're repelling. Then if it is opposite, positive and negative, what happens?
they attach
They attach. So you know how electricity is produced. What happens is, think about this. The north is positive and this is negative. So if it is rotating like that, you know what is happening to the atoms? Because it has, what do the atoms have? Positive and negative, correct?
yes sir
So you know what happens? The atoms in the copper wire start vibrating. Vibrating means, you know what happens? They're getting pushed and pulled. Do you see that? Do you see how they're getting pushed and pulled? Do you see these electrons or the atoms getting the blue or
yes
no?
sir
You see it? Okay. All right. So what happens is when the magnet is rotating, okay, it is pushing and pulling the atoms in the copper wire. Do you all understand that?
yes sir
Okay. And when it is pushing and pulling the atoms in the copper wire, why is that? Atoms has what? Electrons, protons, and neutrons, correct?
yes sir
So what happens when the this thing north comes close by? It will, let us say, attract the atoms. Then when the south comes, it is pushing the atoms. Okay. Then again, when the north comes, it is attracting the atoms. Do you see it? Then when the south comes, it
yes
is
sir
pushing the atoms. Okay. Because of this, you know what happens? The electrons in the wire start vibrating. Okay, but you can't see it, but they start vibrating. And that vibration, okay, comes all the way to the amitsu plug point. Huh? And when you have a bulb or when you have a computer, that vibration is carried inside and all the circuits get energy by vibrating the electrons vibrating or the atoms are vibrating. Okay, so explain to them that energy, right? Electricity is produced because of atoms vibrating, and atoms are vibrating because the magnet is pushing and pulling because of the rotation. Tuck, tuck, tuck. So explain that to them, please, if you can, in Sinhala. This might help. Explain this to them. Tushar, are you there? Huh? Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
So tell them that this is where the magnet is rotating. Okay, and when it rotates, it is pushing and pulling the atoms, or through the copper wires from that. What do you call? Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. So it is pushing and pulling the atoms. Okay, and it is causing the vibration from the what do you call, where the turbine is, all the way to amitsu wires, and it is lighting up the bulb. Inside the bulb also the atoms are vibrating. Okay, the electrons, protons, they're vibrating, and because of that the bulb lights up. Okay, and after lighting up, again the vibration is carried back to the powerhouse. Okay, so what is happening? How is electricity produced? It is nothing but vibration of atoms or vibration of electrons. Okay, and how do we get the electrons to vibrate? With a magnet, by rotating it. So explain that to them, please.
ඒක නිපදවන්න දැන් ඒ චලනය නිපදවෙන්න දැන් අපි කලින් කිව්වා මේ කිව්වා වගේ දැන් මැග්නට් එකක් ඕනේ. ඒ මැග්නට් එකේ එතන චලනයම තමයි ලයිට් එක ඇවිල්ලා කරන්ට් එක වගේ ලයිට් එක පස් කරලා ලයිට් එක මෙහෙම පස් කරලා හැම ලයිට් එකම පස් වෙනවා. ඒක එතෙන්ට චලනය එන්නේ නැත්නම් එතනට කරන්ට් එක බල්බ් එකේ මොකක්ද එතනට නැත්නම් වයර් එක කියලා දෙන්න කිව්වේ චලනයෙන් තමයි ඒ බල්බ් එක පස් වෙන්නේ. ඒ චලනයට මාධ්‍යමක් ඕනේ. Okay, sir.
Oh, they understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you or someone explain to me what you understood, Tushara or someone, after seeing this and after my explanation on how electricity is created. You tell me.
That the turbine is connected to a magnet
Mhm.
and that is rotating by water.
Mhm.
The magnet is rotating.
Mhm.
The atoms in the copper wire is attracting and repelling. Because of that, a vibration occur in that wire. Then, as a result, the bulb is lighting up.
Very good. You have understood. All of you understand that? Please ask them. And I want to hear yes or no. If all of them have understood that. Yes, all right. Very good. Very good. Okay. So I'm going to ask the little ones one question. Huh? How are you looking at the computer screen?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Who is the little ones? Are the little ones there? Okay. So only the little ones will have to answer. Huh?
Okay.
So if you're looking at the computer screen, is it lighted up? Can you see the picture? All of all these? You know, the magnet. You're seeing the picture of this, the video? Yeah? Yes? Ah. So if you're seeing this picture, what is happening in the screen? What do you think is happening in the screen for you to see the picture? Huh? What is happening in the screen for you to see the picture? You can ask them in Sinhala, Tushar.
අරකේ වතුරෙද්දී කාන්දම කැරගෙනවා. වයර් දෙක චලනයක් වෙනවා. වයර් දෙක චලනයක් වෙනවා. ඊපස්සේ ලයිට් එක බත් වෙනවා.
Sir, Rashid is telling that when the magnet is rotating because of water,
Mhm.
a vibration occur inside of that copper wire.
Okay.
Light is like
No, very good. I understood that. But ask her, okay? for her to see this on the computer screen. What is happening in the computer screen? Question is, what is happening in the computer screen? So for the bulb to light up, what happened? Tushara, to light up the bulb, what is happening?
It light up.
Yeah, I know. For the bulb to light up, what has to happen?
Electricity must be inside that.
Ah, so for the screen to light up, what is happening in the screen?
The vibration occur in
Ah,
the screen.
exactly. So vibration from the power plant comes through the wire, comes into your computer, and it starts the vibration of the atoms or electrons in your screen for it to light up. Okay, that is how electricity is lighting up your screen. Please explain that to them.
Then after light up, then it bulb if basically a particle හත්වෙන පස්සේ දෙන්නේ වයර් එක චලනය වෙලානේ බල්බ් එක. ඒකට මේ ස්ක්‍රීන් එක පත්තු වෙන්නේ. මේ ස්ක්‍රීන් එකේ චලනයක් වෙනවා. ඒ චලනයෙන් තමයි මේ ස්ක්‍රීන් එක පත්තු වෙන්නේ. පාට වෙන්නේ. හරිද?
Okay, sir.
They understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if they understand that the screen also is lighting up because of vibration, so Tushara, question. Okay. This is where the water turbine, right? Water is rotating the magnet. Ask them in wind turbine, what is rotating the magnet? Ask them.
දැන් වතුර ඇතුලේ තියෙන වතුර දැන් මේක රොටේට් වෙන්නේ මේක කරගෙන. එතකොට දැන් මම අර කලින් පෙන්නුවේ wind power station ලොකු වරුසක ෆෑන් එක. මේක දැන් ඒකෙත් ඔය වගේ මැග්නට් එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ මැග්නට් එක කරගෙන යනවා වගේ. වතුරෙන් මම හිතන්නේ උඩ තියෙදි වතුරෙන් කරගෙන බෑ කියලා. So they are in that magnet is rotated by wind.
Magnet will rotate by wind, correct? Because the big blades will rotate, it will rotate the magnet inside. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is happening when you burn the coal then? What do you think rotates the magnet when you're burning coal?
I think when the heat of that coal burn, from that the magnet is rotating.
Uh, yes, to some extent. But you know what happens when the coal burns? It heats up the water becomes steam, okay, and that also can rotate. So the heat rotates the magnet. So you're right, okay. So explain that also to them. So the wind helps the magnet to rotate, water helps the magnet to rotate, and heat also helps the magnet to rotate. Explain that.
Then විදුලි බලාගාරේ එතන වෙන්නේ ගල් අඟුරු ඡද්දි දැන් වතුර නේ වතුර
Fascinating.
ප්‍රශ්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ වතුර වතුරක් කොහෙන් හරි එනවා නැති. ඒකට ඒ ජලය දැන් රස්තේදී වාෂ්ප වෙනවානේ. ඒ වාෂ්පෙන් තමයි එතන තියෙන මැග්නට් එක කරන්නේ. එතන තියෙන කාන්දම කැරෙන්නේ අර ටර්බයින් එක කරන්නේ. ඒ ටර්බයින් එක තමයි දැන් එතන කාන්දමක් හයි කරලා තමයි දැන් මෙතන වගේ ඒකෙන් විදුලිය නිෂ්පාදනය වෙනවා. ඒකට ඒක නිෂ්පාදනය වෙන්නේ වතුර වල ජල වාෂ්ප වලින්. ස්ටීම් එක. ජල වාෂ්ප වෙන එක තමයි ඒකෙන් තමයි නිපද වෙන්නේ. ගල් අඟුරු වලින් හදන විදුලිය. තේරුණා නැද්ද?
What happened?
Okay, sir.
So, Tushara and everyone, okay, what we have understood today is magnet produces electricity by vibrating the atoms or electrons in the wire, right? By pushing and pulling. Okay. So that is how the energy or electricity is produced. And that electricity all comes into the computer, and that again also creates vibrations to basically create different things in the computer, right? So all said and done, what is the key? The atoms vibrating cause everything to work in technology. Explain that to them, please. That TV, radio, smartphone, computer, everything is what is happening? Atoms are vibrating.
හැමදේම කියන්නේ වීඩියෝ එක, කම්පියුටර් එක ඔක්කොම වැඩ කරන්න අර පරමාණු කියලා જાතිය චලනයක් ඇති වෙලානේ. මේවත් වැඩ කරනවා. තේරුණාද? ඔව්. Okay, sir.
Okay, good. So do you know who invented electricity? His name is Nicola Tesla. Explain, please tell them.
විදුලිය හඳුනාගත් එක්කෙනාගේ නම තමයි නිකෝලා ටෙස්ලා. නිකෝලා
And
ටෙස්ලා.
and do you know Nikola Tesla also invented wireless technology, television, radio? All of this is one man who invented it.
Like wireless.
So your mobile phone also Nikola Tesla invented. Okay, back then. So he invented electricity, and then he invented radio, television, all these things. Foundation, meaning the basic foundation. He is one man who created it.
විදුලිය. දැන් විදුලිය හොයාගෙන මේ නිකෝලා ටෙස්ලා එයා තමයි දැන් ටීවී එක, කම්පියුටර් එක, මොබයිල් ෆෝන් එක ඔය ඉලෙක්ට්‍රොනික ඩිවයිස් හදන්න එයා තමයි මුලින්ම දැන් අපි අත්‍යවාරමක් දාන්න ගෙදරට අන්න ඒ වගේ අතිවාරමක් කියලා දෙයක් මේ වගේ ඒවා හදන්න ඒ කියන්නේ මුල් ඒ වැඩ ගන්න විදුලිය නැහැ මේ වගේ ඒ විදුලිය කියන්නේ ඒකේ අතිවාරම ඒ අතිවාරම තමයි ජෝන් ලොගි බෑර්ලා මේ කැබේජ්ලා
Cabbage.
Charles Babbage මුල අත්වාරම දුන්නේ මෙයා විදුලිය හදන්න නැහැ. Okay.
You explained wireless and radio, all invented by Nikola Tesla. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So, do you all understand today how does technology work? What is the basic thing for technology to work? What is happening? Anyone? What is happening for technology to work?
Sorry, sir.
So what is happening to make all technology to work? What is happening? The basic thing that we talked about. Very good. Very, very good. Vibration. Okay. Very good. Now, do you know what is the homework? Does your Amitsu home have solar panel? Solar to heat water? Do you all have solar panel or no?
No, sir. Only solar panel.
No solar panel. I thought solar panel. Okay. So homework. Huh? We talked about water. We talked about coal. We talked about wind. Huh? How does solar panel create electricity? What do you think? How does solar panel create electricity? What do you think is happening? Anyone?
Solar panel. Solar panel. Solar panel. Hari pagi. Paling
Hmm?
මේකේ කොහොමද නිෂ්පාදනය කියලා හම්බ
Right.
so they are in that
Say. No.
from sunlight the solar panels are creating the energy.
So what is happening? Sunlight is what? What is sunlight doing?
Heating the surface of the solar
Good.
panel.
Good. And what is that? So after heating the surface of the solar panel, what is happening? Huh? What is happening with after the solar panel heats? What do you think is happening? Yes. So when the solar panel is heated, vibration is happening. That vibration is creating electricity. Simple.
Yes, sir.
All right. So today, all of you all have learned how to build any technology, because you can build any technology. You have to think about how to create the correct vibration. That is it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So we talked about electricity. Then within the computer, there are circuits, small copper wires, which are vibrating in different ways to create different things. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay. But
Yes, sir.
how was this lesson? Was it too complicated, or did everyone understand that electricity is nothing but vibration? Okay. And this vibration is created by either solar panel, or by wind, or by water, or by steam and coal power plants. Okay, the vibration is created. How is the vibration created? By rotating a magnet. Okay, simple.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
So since you all finished the homework for tomorrow, okay, you all think about huh, some technology, anything that comes to your mind as questions, okay, or if you come across some ideas, you type them up here, okay, and we will discuss it tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Is that okay? I have given the video link also here, so you all can watch it, okay. And let me do this. Do you all see me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, good. So, did you all enjoy the lesson,
Yes,
or was
sir.
it boring? Boring?
No, sir.
What about the little ones? Did they like it? Ask them.
Good sir.
Good. Ah, very nice. All right. Very good. So, tomorrow we will meet again. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope that you all think about some ideas and something which you might, how do I say this? Um, as you're playing or looking around in nature, I hope you can remember some of these lessons and you can come up with, you know what, Abhi uncle, I remembered this when I saw this, huh? Something like that. So if you all have some examples tomorrow, huh, of some lessons or from textbooks, anything, come up with ideas. We'll talk about them also. But we have covered science and we have covered technology and vibration or electricity, okay, in 2 days. So now you all are all scientists as of today. So all the best. I will talk to you tomorrow. If there are no questions, are there any questions?
Uh, no, sir.
No questions. Okay. So no one has questioned why it is all dark outside. See that? Do you know why it is
Uh,
dark? The little ones. That is a good homework. You ask the little ones, why is Mr. Abhi there? It is dark, night time. Huh? Tomorrow you tell me the answer.
oh,
Okay? The little ones. And Tushara and the elder ones, you all think about energy, you all think about electricity, and you come with some ideas and anything that you think about tomorrow for the lesson.
okay, sir.
Bye bye. Good night. Have a
Good
nice
night, sir.
day. Good night.
Bye.
I can see you guys. Bye. Okay, 1 second. Stop.